Have you ever wondered what the most expensive salt in the world is? Forget that pink Himalayan stuff or fancy French sea salt. We're talking about a salt so exclusive, so labor-intensive, it costs over $270 a pound. This is Jukium, or Korean bamboo salt, and its story is absolutely wild. Imagine a process that sounds more like ancient alchemy than food production. It starts with pure sea salt, harvested from the Yellow Sea off the coast of Korea. But this is just the beginning. The real magic happens when this salt meets giant, 3-year-old bamboo stalks. Skilled artisans pack the raw sea salt tightly into these thick bamboo cylinders. Then, they seal the ends with a special yellow clay, sourced from the local mountains. These bamboo tubes, now filled with salt, are placed into a traditional kiln, a furnace heated by burning pine wood. The temperature inside climbs to over 800 degrees Celsius. That's nearly 1500 degrees Fahrenheit. As the kiln roars, the bamboo incinerates, turning to ash. The intense heat causes the salt inside to melt and absorb the minerals from the bamboo and the pine wood smoke. What's left is a solid column of salt. This entire process, from packing the bamboo to firing it in the kiln, is just the first roast. But one roast isn't enough. Not even close. The hardened salt pillar is taken out, crushed into a powder, and then packed into brand new bamboo cylinders. Then it goes back into the kiln for a second roasting. This is repeated again and again and again. A total of 8 times. Each time, the salt gets purer, absorbing more and more beneficial minerals from the bamboo. The process is incredibly demanding, taking weeks of continuous work. Think about the dedication. 8 separate times, they pack, seal, and roast the salt. It's a tradition passed down through generations, a testament to patience and craftsmanship. With each roast, the color of the salt darkens, and its mineral content becomes more complex. You can see why this isn't your average table salt. But wait, we're not done. There's a 9th and final roast. This one is special. For the 9th firing, the kiln is heated to an even more extreme temperature, over 1000 degrees Celsius, or 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. This super-hot firing is done using a special resinous pine wood, which creates an even more intense heat. At this extreme temperature, the salt and the bamboo ash melt completely, fusing together into a liquid that flows like lava. This molten mixture is then allowed to cool and solidify into a rock-like mass. This final product is the coveted 9 times roasted bamboo salt, known as Jukium. The color can range from light gray to a beautiful, deep violet. Some high-end producers even use amethyst in the process, claiming it adds to the salt's unique properties. So what does this $270 pound salt actually taste like? It's unlike any salt you've had before. It has a very high mineral content and a strong, almost sulfuric flavor, often compared to eggs. It's incredibly savory, with a deep umami quality that can elevate a dish in a way no other salt can. In Korea, it's not just used for seasoning. It's considered a health food, a wellness product. People use it in tiny amounts, not just on food, but sometimes they'll dissolve a small crystal on their tongue. It's used in traditional Korean medicine and is believed to have a wide range of health benefits, from improving digestion to promoting skin health. The theory is that the repeated roasting process purifies the salt, removing impurities and infusing it with beneficial minerals from the bamboo and pine. The science behind these health claims is still being explored. But what's undeniable is the incredible history and craftsmanship that goes into every crystal of Jukium. This isn't just a seasoning. It's a cultural artifact, a product of immense labor and ancient wisdom. The process was originally developed by Korean monks nearly 1,000 years ago as a way to create a medicinal salt. They believed that by combining the essence of the sea, the land, and fire, they could create a powerful substance for healing. Let's break down that cost again. Over $270 a pound. When you consider the sheer amount of work involved, it starts to make sense. You have the harvesting of the sea salt, the careful selection and cutting of 3-year-old bamboo, the sourcing of the special yellow clay, the immense amount of pine wood needed to fuel the kiln for weeks, and the round-the-clock labor of artisans who have dedicated their lives to mastering this craft. Most salt is produced on an industrial scale, evaporated in massive ponds or mined from the earth with heavy machinery. Jukium is the complete opposite. It's an artisanal product in the truest sense of the word. The entire process for a single batch can take up to 50 days of continuous, painstaking work. So, is it worth it? For a professional chef looking for a unique finishing salt to create an unforgettable dish, maybe. For someone interested in traditional wellness practices, it's a fascinating product with a rich history. For the rest of us, it's a stunning example of how tradition, nature, and human ingenuity can transform a simple, everyday ingredient into an extraordinary luxury. It's a reminder that food can be so much more than just fuel. It can be medicine, it can be art, and it can be a connection to a culture and a history that stretches back 1,000 years. The next time you sprinkle a little salt on your meal, take a moment to think about the incredible journey of Korean bamboo salt, trusted 9 times in fire and reborn as one of the most precious minerals on Earth. It's a story of patience, purity, and a little bit of ancient magic. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the world's most expensive salt as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most amazing foods. See you in the next one.